Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video right here from the beautiful Dubai. Yes, it is a pretty fun experience and a pretty fun day, mostly because I bought the XRP dip. Yes, guys, I've been buying like crazy for two main reasons. One, a lot of you guys were saying, Dusty, I have unsubscribed to the channel because you're too bullish on XRP. And second, because I always buy the XRP dip. I keep telling people I think it is worth the risk, and we'll dive into that a little bit later throughout this video. But point number one, all right, let me quickly say here, I don't try to over-sensationalize things. I talk to you guys in the most real fashion possible. If I think the XRP price will go up, I will tell you. If I think the XRP price will go down, I will tell you. The reason I don't really make these trading types of videos is because I already know the reaction. Whatever you say, if it is not perfectly spot on, people will unsubscribe. People will hate you for it because they decided to follow your trade, or they did what you said, or you didn't predict it correctly. That is why if I ever talk about trading setups, I have to either know exactly sure it's going to happen or I can't do it. But the problem is, if I knew exactly for certain it was going to happen, then I wouldn't make a video. I would just trade that with all the money I have, and I'd be an almost instant billionaire. So you see the way out there? You never know for certain that it's actually going to pop off. So you always have to talk about two scenarios because, for example, right here, all right, let's come back to this one a little bit. I talked to you guys about the XP price a couple of times throughout today and yesterday, and we basically talked about all potential scenarios. And again, what happened right now was to be expected. It's not like this was new or crazy or anything like that. It was to be expected. Why? Well, what basically happened was we saw a dip. Right? Again, that dip wasn't supported because the second dip we saw was higher than the previous one. And we came back up, retesting our little support line from earlier, but now it has turned into resistance. So you have two main scenarios now. Either this was a bear trap, which traps the bears, and now we're coming back above there, or this was basically just a start of a new downtrend, right? Or a new smaller downtrend, or a continuation of this short-term downtrend, and basically a continuation of this breach where the the descending triangle here broke down. It's basically a continuation of that. And it turned out to be exactly that, right? This trend line here, basically, there was another confirmation where right here you could literally just, why is it lagging so much? Hopefully it's not lagging for you guys either, but it's really freaking slow for me right now. I'm not exactly sure what's happening. Right here, the breach of the trend line could definitely have been bought with leverage as well, because this is actually confirmed quite properly. This is usually a trading setup that we take. But point being, there's always two sides to things, because we could have also breached this one and went long. We could have also, again, broken the trend line and gone down. Doesn't really matter. What basically happened now, though, in the end, is that we fell down so significantly that I just decided to buy some. And again, there's a pretty high chance that we're going to see another little small second dip, but XRP at $1 freaking 20 something. Yeah, I can never not pick that up, as you guys might know from now on, or from the past already. I always pick XRP up once it's prices that are that juicy. I can't leave it. And I'll also be doing a pretty interesting trading challenge soon, potentially, if we ever hit 2,000 likes on a video. If we ever hit 2,000 likes, I'm going to just kind of start a trading competition. Let me quickly see. The prices are a lot more down than this. This is, I think, a screenshot from a little bit earlier today, or, it's not refreshed properly. But now a trading challenge would basically mean I'm just going to, for example, start with let's say, for example, $1,000 or $10,000. I'm just going to try trade that to $1 million with you guys live, either in live streams or in just video sections. I'm not exactly sure about that. Maybe I'd even make a second channel for it, just for posting that type of stuff. Not sure. Just because I think it's fun, and because a lot of you guys might want to know about that. Again, the problem comes where if I only give you guys the update without showing you guys the exact entry, things aren't working properly. So I'd have to live stream every single choice we make, and then it might work out. But if I don't, yeah, it's not easy, right? It's not that easy. Let me just put it like that. Let's move on, though, because we also have some crypto news for today. I don't want to only talk about the price. Also, today was a really stressful day, so please cut me some slack, all right? Make sure you press the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. It was one of my best days, right? Let's put it like that. So, XRP SEC news versus Ripple. Ripple requests until Friday, May 14th, to respond to SEC news motion to compel documents regarding legal advice Ripple received about XRP. SEC agrees to request letter below. All right, so letter itself, personally don't really think it matters, to be completely honest with you. I mean, why would it? It's basically, again, that let's quickly read this. Actually, why not? We write on behalf of defendants Ripple Labs and the rest, pursuant to Part IG of the court's individual practices and with the consent of the SEC, to request that the deadline for defendants' response to the SEC's May 7th letter be extended 2 business days from Wednesday to Friday. That's it. That's basically what they've done a couple of times in the past already. It's just been extended 2 days. That's all they're asking. And the SEC doesn't really have any, objections against it. Wouldn't expect it to, but that's also the current situation. Then Crypto Law posted a little bit earlier today. Breaking news. The petition by Cryptology for an investigation of Jay Clayton and William Hinman, who are 2 of the heads of the SEC before, for conflicts of interest during their terms at the SEC, will be submitted to Gary Gensler on Friday, May 14th. So Friday, May 14th, if you look at these 2 dates here, is going to be a really interesting day. Even though we're not going to get any verdicts on that day, it's a day where 2 really special things are due or are coming up. It's going to be juicy. It's going to be juicy. I'm already excited for it. So, Cryptology posted, we have over 17,000 signatures on our petition calling the SEC chair, Gary Gensler, to end the war on XRP, work with crypto holders on a new regulatory framework, and investigate Clayton and Hinman. It'll be delivered on 5/14, 4 days from today. Sign now. And Mac also says, investigation of Jay Clayton and William Hinman for conflicts of interest during their terms at the SEC will be submitted to Gary Gensler on Friday, May 14th. We, XP Committee, put an end to this corruption, blah, 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 blah. Sign the petition. All right, I didn't want to say those words right there. Of course, you can still debate, is it really corruption? Is it really, bad? I'm not sure about that. That's, again, what's going to be figured out. What is interesting, though, is, again, the allegations of their conflicted interest. It is something I'm watching closely, too, because, well, it's debatable. It's definitely not clear what the verdict of this all is. So I'm watching it, and I'm not really spoken out on it just quite yet. Then, XRP settlement solution generated $2 million per week in revenue for MoneyGram. That's actually it. All right, you don't really need to read the whole article. After the SEC lawsuit and MoneyGram's statement that it does not utilize the ODL platform or RippleNet for direct transfers of consumer funds, we basically noticed that the XRP settlement solution generated $2 million per week in revenue for them, and so it's a pretty big loss that they're done with that now. But that's the way that life goes, right? You win some, you lose some. In this case here, they missed out on a pretty good deal. But again, that's their own choice. That's their own advisors telling them to stop their ties with Ripple and XRP. Arnold Schwarzenegger follows Warren Buffett's crypto investment strategy, keeps away from Bitcoin. So somebody asked him, and he basically, Terminator star Arnold Schwarzenegger talked about Bitcoin during an interview with the New York Times published Thursday. Regarding Bitcoin, the former California governor said, "No, I don't invest in them. I'm like Warren Buffett. I don't invest in things I don't understand." And to be honest, that is a really beautiful statement, and it's also not bad at all. This is not bearish for crypto. It's not bearish in any way, shape, or form. This is just a truthful statement. It's, hey, I don't put money in things I don't understand, which is also why I don't, for example, put a lot of money into options, because I'm not a freaking, I'm not good with options. So why would I do that, right? Same thing for a lot of those other things. You just don't put money into them if it's not really your niche, if not really your market. That's smart investing. If you're going to say I don't put money into things which are volatile, or I don't like it because you can lose a lot of money, I would say that's differently, right? But if you're just saying, hey, I don't put money into things I don't understand, that's one of the most logical statements out there ever. So, again, really big props to him for answering it that professionally. That's one of the best answers I've ever seen before. He's not calling it garbage. He's not saying it's stupid or bad. He's just saying, I don't get it, right? So I'm not going to put money into it, which is fine. Then Peter Schiff predicts that Ethereum may flip Bitcoin. Peter Schiff joins the flippening crowd as Bitcoin's dominance is getting crushed. So, gold bug Peter Schiff is predicting that the market cap of Ethereum may surpass that of Bitcoin in his recent tweet, saying, rather than Dogecoin flipping gold, it may be Ether that flips Bitcoin. The Ether to Bitcoin pair has rallied roughly 191% since the start of the year. And a lot of people are thinking it's going to flip over. Well, to be honest, it doesn't really look like it's close. But then again, Ethereum, of course, is a lot better in quite a lot of ways than Bitcoin. So it wouldn't be that crazy if they really get close to each other again. So, yeah. Then regarding the price, we just saw a flash crash. I think you guys have all noticed it. Again, we were buying the dip. I told you guys all over on Patreon. And people will be laughing. People will be saying, Dusty, you're wrong on things. We're going to dump again. Okay. Does it really matter? No. I'll just buy more dip. I'll just buy more. So if you're saying, Dusty, I've unsubscribed because you give too bullish of a news update or something like that, or you're shilling the coin, why would I? Think about it for a little second. I don't get paid to shill a coin, all right? There's no payment from Ripple ever. I don't get paid more if I talk bullish about a coin. It doesn't matter. I literally tell you guys exactly what I think. And as of this point, I'm extremely bullish. And bullish has two sides, right? Bullish also in this case could mean, okay, we get to buy the dip and we go on longer. I'm not a short-term type of guy. I don't care what it's going to do in the real short term unless you're talking about one specific trade. But if you're talking about one specific trade, don't come at me and say you're wrong, because that's a really difficult discussion to have here. When are you wrong? Because literally the scenarios which are unfolding right now were predicted, and I acted on them. Are you? Well, I don't know. What exact information of mine have you used? Because of course I tell you guys both sides, and it's really difficult to make money trading. Please understand, it is not that simple. Right now we have a trading competition going over on Bybit. I see a lot of you guys moving over there. Once more, I still recommend it. It still works like a charm. The biggest crypto YouTubers, the biggest crypto guys I know are all using it. Everybody is. And I'm the only person in the freaking world, I think, with XRP specific competitions. So if you have XRP on there, you get, free XRP and stuff like that. But yeah, it works like a charm. Then again, it is risky and it's difficult. It's not easy. So please stop saying unsubscribe because I'm selling you a dream or something like that. I don't do that. I literally tell you guys exactly what I think, and I'll keep doing that until the day I go. If you ever think something what I say is really, really BS, please tell me, because I will definitely disagree with you, because I don't do that. It's one of my little points right here. I will always tell you exactly what I think. Whenever we talk about $100, $589, $10,000, whatever, pick something. I will always tell you guys my honest opinion. And to give you guys a good little overview here, and some people might call me crazy, is $10 per XRP possible? Obviously. Is $50 or $100 possible? Obviously. Is 589 possible? Debatable. All right? Is it really possible in the the real theory of things? Yes. Will it happen within now and 10 years or so? Well, it's very unlikely. But can it happen? Of course, it could. Why not? Is crypto going to go into $100 trillion eventually? I think so. Will crypto become $200 trillion? I think so. Will inflation in the US be heavy, and so people switching over to cryptos will continue on? I think so. Right? Will XP overtake more market dominance? I believe so. And if you kind of add all of that stuff together, XP getting to $4.6 trillion would already mean $100 per XRP. I think 4.6 is pretty low of an estimate for XRP still, right? Because that would basically mean that it's basically, how much would it be? Let's see, it kind of triple, no, it's not quadruple. It's 4 times Bitcoin's current size. Right now, the market cap of the total gems, or of everything, I guess, crypto, is 2.5. It would basically mean that XRP were to have double the current market size of crypto. Now, if you think in 10 years that specific cryptos won't be at 2, 5, whatever trillion, we're on a different ballpark. We're just on a different page. I believe, for example, the number one crypto will have $50 trillion in the next 10 years or so. I firmly believe so. So XRP having a measly 10% of that, of the number one crypto at 5 trillion, yeah, I don't think it's that hard. Once more, that is just my opinion on the matter. It's not a proven science because we don't know. And I don't think you should hold this too dearly because, well, when is it going to happen? I don't know. I'm just telling you guys, a lot of things are possible. And saying I'm just lying to you or saying I'm trying to sell you a dream, I don't think so. I'm always being realistic, I think. And whether the price will go up or down, let me quickly once more say it. We don't really know. Then again, we can estimate what's going to... No, we can... I guess we can predict what's going to happen following probability and logic. And then another, I guess, side to that is also just news and just technical/historical patterns. Two sides to that one. What I usually go for, both. Literally, I use them both. For example, I don't have it open here, but yeah. You can basically see, again, these are points where you just buy XRP and other points where you sell XRP. It's all in the game. But yeah, I just got a little bit sad for seeing some of the comments from people saying I'm lying to them or saying I'm giving too bullish of content. I literally saw one guy say I'm unsubscribing let me see if I can find the comment. I was a little bit sad because of it. I sometimes do get sad of comments. Yes, I'm still a human being. Let me quickly see what he says. So, oh yeah. This is Frank Healy. XRP is currently 128 as I post this. Anybody who trades and actually understands technical analysis knew that this was turning over. Incorrect. I'm still bullish long-term on XRP, but listening to idiot perma-bulls like this guy is counterproductive. He is an idiot who makes money from other idiots by sensationalizing any news relating to XRP. Unsubscribed. So, Once more, another person says, as I watched this video, or his video, the price of XP is 131. Lol, so tired of hearing this nonsense. Whew. I think a lot of these people don't even watch the videos either, because I always tell you guys that it can go down as well. Whatever, man. Just wanted to quickly share my little opinion on that, because I was a little bit sad, because I don't really get it. I will always tell you guys two sides. And once more, price is coming down right now. People are already, waiting for my video to drop to say, Dusty, you said the price is going to go up. It's coming back down. Are you bought it? Why was it going? Check out Patreon if you really are worried about when exactly I'm buying or what exactly my strategy is. Or you can ask around a little bit in the comment section. It's not difficult to make money with crypto. It's difficult to trade properly. It definitely is. And it's also difficult to really pinpoint exactly whether or not we'll go up or down right now. Longer term we know, and I guess shorter term we know exactly what a good plan would be. And again, I do what I can, guys. I try my best.